Good God, I hope I don't have to get this out in an emergency. Afternoon all, welcome back to another video. This is my Oxford DRYSTASH T15. Slight upgrade to my off-road enduro green laney bike. I used to have a little pack on the back about this big, and I carried, like, you know, visor white, spare pair of gloves maybe, some tissues. Not a great deal, but it's time, if I'm going to be green laning, that I do it properly and do it seriously, and that means carrying tyre irons, inner tubes, lots of other bits. So I'm going to show you what's in here. I'm just going to put them on the table over there so you can have a look at them. I'll open it up, stick them down there, then show you what's on there afterwards. Things first, I've got to remember how to undo this thing, because it is super duper secure. Right, that's you. No, that can stay there actually. That ties it down. There you go, that one. So it's got these, whatever they are, Velcro bits attached to the end of the strap so that you can then secure it down so you don't get flappers. No one likes a flapper, eh? And by that I meant people that panic, yeah? Get your minds out of the gutter. And then this one is, where's this one? This one, because the bike is, well, I can see it going around. Oh, it's right there. This just literally goes around the back where the mud guard is, the end of the mud guard, so the back of the bike's not very thick, is it? This is out for its maiden voyage on Saturday, riding out with the with the Hearts TRF. So this has been outside. I wanted to see how this picks up moisture, how it deals with moisture, because it's supposed to be waterproof. Obviously it's not condensation proof, but that's pretty good. That's the fleece liner for my jacket. So that's in there. So what I can't do is wear my fleece liner in my jacket in case it gets too hot. Hence a bag that it'll fit in. So fleece liner check. 2 spare pairs of gloves. Those I've never worn, they're my brand new, well I say brand new, they're nearly, well they're about 6 months old. And then my Alpine Stars as well. They're in there. I have got my little funnel for getting fuel into my fuel tank from my fuel bottle that's down there. Butt plug for my pipe for when I jet wash the bike. Fluff everywhere. Microfiber cloth, some tissue, and some little heat pack things to keep my hands warm. Then what else we got? Oh, my Velcro straps. Now it's a little bit damp in there, and that's because these were in my other pack, and my other pack was soaked. And because it was soaked, these were wet when I put them in. But it's not wet in here; it's just a little bit damp. And then I've got visor cleaner with a squeegee. Now that's all that's in there at the minute. Oh, sorry, no, my piece de resistance. That, believe it or not, is my wet weather gear. Trousers and jacket, Velcro together, got as much air out as I can so it makes a smaller footprint. It's quite heavy actually, it's got quite a bit of weight to it. I might swap these out and put my Oxford ones in there that haven't been in, I haven't actually taken them off-road. Anyway, that's what's in there currently. Walk this way. Now, what's going back in there? So, wet weather gear, yes. Thermal liner or fleece liner for my top, my 2 pairs of gloves again, the bag that's got the microfiber cloth, the butt plug and the funnel, my Velcro straps, my 2 bottles of visor wipes, my visor cleaner and my wipe with the squeegee and the sponge, 1 front inner tube, 1 rear inner tube, 1 tyre iron or wrench, whatever you want to call it, for the back wheel with a 22mm socket which fits onto my back wheel. I'm not taking a whole set of sockets with me. And my new set of tyre irons as well, which is 3 tyre irons plus rim protectors, although I've got steel rims I think, so I don't really need them. I think they're more for aluminium, but they're going on there anyway because it's in a pack. So that's all got to go inside there now. I've just got to go double check that I haven't got anything else that's got to go in there, but I think that's pretty much it at the minute. There's probably another few things I need. Oh, I've got some other bits in the front, let me show you them. Forgot about this, the old Achebees fender pack. You recording? Yeah. So this has my riding bell, because I don't know if you're familiar with the old tale, but there's a bell or something that protects riders. and a friend of mine gave me this, and I've carried it with me every day since. It's lived in my bikes. It was in the Duke, then it was in this, then it went into the SV, and now it's back in this because I don't know why I put it in the SV. This is a tube of compressed air, the Zfal CO2. It's a 16 gram. That will easily do both tyres fully if you wanted to, like, super inflate them as well. Let's open this bad boy up. Can we see all that? We can indeed, yes. We have a double-ended screwdriver with what's that called? Duct tape pre-rolled around it. The duct tape is a little bit wet, if I'm honest, but it's not the end of the world. That lives in compartment 1. In compartment 2 we have a torch, a safety torch as well, because then you can stick that on the road or near the road, and any cars coming in the dark will see you should you need it. This has been outside as well. That's quite rusty. That's the bar for the spark plug removal tool. A pair of grips. Yes, these are Christmas cracker ones, but the nice thing is they're adjustable. Look, that lives in there. There is a spanner in here, which is 10mm and 8mm open-ended spanner. Ring spanners are great, but certain things, like the chain adjusters on the back, you can't get to with a ring spanner. Pop you back in there. A set of cutters. My Nipex ones, my little Nipex ones, because I never ever used them for work, so 50 quid's worth of cutters sitting in my front fender bag. Oh, spark plug removal tool. This stuff's always so awkward to get back in. And then one leg goes down inside the spark plug removal tool. Super expensive set of CK Allen keys, because again they've been sat in one of my tool bags and I never get them out because I've got a little fold up set that you've probably seen in other videos. So those bad boys live in there. And this, the piece of resistance, I don't need to carry a pump because I've got an air pump. Psst, psst, psst. That we used to inflate Dick's tyre. It used probably a third of a bottle to do the rear on a DRZ 400 after he had a flat. So that will more than take care of both of these should it be needed. And the spare in there, should anyone else need it, is there. And that, they're the tools that I carry with me. So let's put this bad boy back together. It is a little bit of a bugger, if I'm honest, to get this back on. I want to say get back on, I mean do the straps up. Because you clip them, but then they're loose. So you need to pop them out and cinch it down. Oh, that was really American, that was, wasn't it? Cinch it down. Apart from Americans, who says that? No one. Maybe Canadians. And that's my fender pack. Right, now, the tough job. I've got to get everything back in here. Well, get everything in here even. So let's start. I guess we're going to start with the water brakes. We're going to stick them there. Or, in fact, we're going to stick them that way. Because this isn't done up, it's going to want to fall off the back. Then we're going to put the tyre iron set here. Where do we put the... I guess I want anything that's weighty wants to be closer to the centre of the bike rather than hung out over the back. So we'll stick the front, we'll stick the rear inner tube there, yes. So rear inner tube, front inner tube. I press record? Yeah. Rear inner tube, front inner tube, tyre irons, wet weather gear. Thingamie Velcro ones. I'm going to stick this down here. I don't really want that anywhere near my arse if I'm honest, in case it shoots forward, but where else are you going to put it, eh? Then, visor cleaner. Now, I need, I think, somewhere on the handlebars I can put this, because that's got my wiper visor thing on it. I'm going to put one there, gloves in there, and then the only thing left to do is to put my thermal liner in. There's probably going to be other stuff. So it looked like I had a big bag until I filled it up. Now, doesn't look like such a big bag. Get all them down. Does that go that way? Yeah, that goes that way. And then you go back through there. And not like any of you were scared to share your opinions before, but give me your opinions. What do you think? Where's that gone? Is it you? It is. Yeah, if you think I've got too much stuff in here or not enough stuff, what I will say is that this bike that is hailed as the new Green Laning Champion, which it wasn't when I got it, but now it looks like that's the way the marketing's going, is this is the Green Laning Champion bike now. I would say that they didn't really design this with space in mind, did they? As in, there's not a lot of it. Because like this, I can just about get my arse on the seat, and I can't get it on where I would normally sit. And that I find a little bit annoying. And yes, my arse has got a little bit bigger, but not that much bigger. Well, that ain't tight enough, is it? Come on, back one. That's better. And then we'll pop you through there. See, I'm not bothering to put something bigger at the back to sort of strap this against, because what will happen is with the bouncing around, the thing will move. Like if I put the big front, the big rear inner tube here, so that I've got something to like ratchet over, it will shift and come out from under the strap, and then the bag will be loose. So I want it as tight as I can get it at its, should I say lowest point? Yeah, I guess lowest point would make sense. Once this has been out and got covered in mud, I'm never opening it again. This will be here for as long as I own the bike. The next time it will come off is if someone else ever buys it. Ooh, I'll do that strap up as well. And this one. That's it done. That bad boy's in and sealed. A bit that I forgot. I've got stuff to go in my backpack. I've got waterproof lighter. Electric one, doesn't run on gas. That's a knife, fold out credit card style knife. Sticky situations. Dextrose, oh yeah, for when you're feeling low. Muck off helmet and visor cleaner, and that is a sponge, and that is a squeegee. They're all going in my backpack, because now, in here, all I'll have is water. Oh, hello. My back belt and bags, and that's what these all are. Polythene bags for putting your stuff in. Because what you don't want is everything getting wet, so that's why you have polythene bags. And I forgot that I put this on my handlebars actually. That's my mini visor squeegee. In case I just need a quick wipe. It goes on the finger of your glove, but they don't go over the finger of gloves. You'd have to be a Chinese midget to get these things over your fingered gloves. It just about fits over my thumb as it is. Look, that's on my thumb. Can you imagine a winter glove on that? Ain't happening. Right, there is barely enough room for my arse on there, so I'm going to have to sit forward until this pushes back a bit, if it will. But that's pretty solid. That will jiggle around a little bit, but it can't come off because it is held in place by that. It's going to shift a bit, but what can I do? I'm happy with the look. Get to test out the Oxford hot grips this weekend. I don't really like the feel of them. I like my dominoes. These are a little bit hard, if I'm honest, compared to the other ones. And I think I've put them on upside down now. I'm looking at them. Yep. Yep, it definitely says Oxford upside down on there. No, they can't be, surely. Can they? I mean, they're not directional, so that doesn't matter, but it says Oxford upside down on both of them. Huh. Oh well. Right, anyway, this is my Oxford DRYSTASH T15, hopefully waterproof bag for all of my gear. And hopefully Saturday's ride will be a very good one, and this will work out well. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.